Oh, that's enough light on here, though. Support the chat. Let's see. Y'all, I'm just getting up to get my day started. But I decided to jump on here and have some coffee and conversation with you guys. I am streaming live from IG. I am streaming live from Facebook. And I am also streaming live from Instagram today. Yes, I am. How's y'all day going? My day is going great. I wanted to start my day and let y'all know, go read Philippians 1:3. And then after you read Philippians 1:3, go to chapter 2. Read on chapter 2. That's good. Start a Twitch. Listen, baby. I got so many social media platforms that I'm running by myself right now, waiting on a AI manager to be released. Okay. But anyways, I decided to get on here today, and I wanted to talk about plus size being the topic of everybody's podcast, and it comes out of everybody's mouth that don't support it. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off because I feel like there's no other topic that y'all can talk about. I used to like this podcast. Right? I forget what it is. Something truth. I unfollowed him because every time I turned around, plus size was always the topic, and he will have someone of some type of fitness up there, a woman up there talking on his podcast with some type of fitness. Before, he used to speak facts, but I guess he needed to kind of boost his podcast up. Now, talking about plus size is always his topic, and I kid you not, it do pisses me off. See, what people don't know, people has a choice nowadays. I hate to tell y'all, we have a choice nowadays if we want to choose to be plus size, or if we want to choose to be y'all 120. I think that's what y'all people don't realize. We don't need to go to the gym. We can go buy it. They offer plus size people Ozempic. They offer the GTLP, whatever these shots is called. We is being offered that daily. So it is a choice to what you want to be. You get what I'm saying? We don't have to be plus size no more. I think for the people that want to stay plus size, and the ones that want to stay in their 120, and I'm not going to say healthy size, because there's no such thing as a fucking healthy size. Baby, I seen a girl that was 120 yesterday with an oxygen tank. It's a lifestyle. It's what your family come from. There's heart diseases, there's diabetic, there's everything in a size. It's not just deemed to be plus size. And the thing is, with his podcast, and like I said, I used to love it. I used to love what this man has to say, but he had to jump up his engagement and always talk about plus size. So one of the things he said, and I don't know if y'all seen it, it's a very popular podcast, Truth Hurt. I don't know what it is. And it's not necessarily the Truth Hurt, but he gets on there and he brings these petite women, these skinny, these nice fit women that when you go to their pages, they specialize in fitness training and stuff. And they want to talk about, you can't be plus size and be a baddie, be in your bag. You can't be that. First of all, I don't want to be a baddie, motherfucker. My bad, y'all. Let me get out of that, because I'm trying to be godly today. My bad. Shoot, let me bring that back. I don't want to be a baddie. I want to be myself. And I have expressed many times, and I'm going to be very honest, and I'm going to sit on this. I don't want to be under 200 pounds. I feel like my body structure is made for me. My body structure is made for me, not for you. And when I tell people I was made in this image, yes, there is discipline. No, I'm not supporting unhealthy. I never said that. I'm not supporting to be unhealthy. Before you get to that state, apply discipline. You get what I'm saying? Before you get to that, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Before you get to that state, apply discipline in your life. And there is plus size people that maintains things for years. And I'm not going to say it now. For years, I had a membership at Planet Fitness. I even got a treadmill here. I had a membership at Planet Fitness, and I say 3 days out the week, I will go do elliptical training. And I will get on this elliptical, and I will do an hour. You gotta understand, just to keep my energy levels up and to train. I have not been in Planet Fitness in a year. I walked in there sometime last year, and I'm like, when was the last time I've been in here? And they was like, 207. I was like, don't say that out loud. Just joking with them. But anyways, for years I have did that to maintain my energy levels. And I do plan on going back because I don't want them energy levels to go low. When I tell you an hour, I can do an hour on elliptical easy. You get what I'm saying? I have people come with me and I kill a whole hour. When I go back, I'll probably start off with a good 30 minutes, but I'm going to work my way to an hour. So what am I saying? If you don't like us, move on from around us. And it's no different. People want to sit up and say, oh, we don't like plus size, you this, you that. It's no different from racism. It's no different from bashing the LGBT community. You get what I'm saying? They want to sell here, oh, you fat, you this, you this, you this, you need to do this, you need to do this. What about you? You get what I'm saying? What about you? There's people out here that like meat. There's people out here that love thick body. Trust me, I know. You know what I'm saying? That throw you up in the air and bring you back down quick. You get what I'm saying? Nobody... What I can say, a skinny person is not for everybody, and plus size is not for everybody. But the crazy part about it is you need us to make the conversation happen. Talk about your broomstick. That's all I'm saying. Talk about your broomstick. You want to have something to talk about your broomstick, bro. Yeah, I seen that. And when I tell people and I tell them like this, we grown as fuck. We can have good conversation all day. But once you start getting on here being belligerent in a sexual slur, I block you. You know what I mean? We grown. Let's have fun. But when you get on here with the sexual slurs, I block you. It's just people that want to have conversations. So no worries. And I am going to start putting a moderator on here on definitely my YouTube, because my YouTubers they intelligent. I'm not saying my Facebookers are not, but my YouTubers, baby, I love my YouTubers, and I don't want my YouTubers disrespected, nor my Facebookers, nor my IG. IG, I don't understand anymore. But Jay said, cause I'm a big old, I can't say that word, and I never had problems pulling a skinny or plus size. Yeah, I find it interesting that a lot of my friends that, are slimmer would be okay with a plus size man. My man, they always say that. I'm like, really? And they like, yeah, I like me some thick men. And I myself, I do indulge in slimmer men. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to say, oh, he's too big for me. He's too this. Listen. You know what I mean? We could get together. We could be two big donuts or whatever you call it, and then want to, let's go work out. You get what I'm saying? It's all about the lifestyle that you want. it is all about the lifestyle that you want. But what am I saying? Don't use us to make your podcast, and then you get the most people on there that specialize in these things. Like, I was so confused when she was like, "Oh, you can't be a baddie and B plus." What? You can't be a baddie and B plus? I'm confused because I thought that the lady that runs Tubi was a plus size woman. Is she a No, no. I don't even want to say baddie. I want to say a boss, because I don't watch baddies. I have never. I seen clippets, but I have never watched baddies. I have my fun. Don't get me wrong, but I don't indulge in watching women fight against each other. I've never watched it. People, oh, you watch No, I see my daughter watch it a couple times. I don't watch baddies. To me, that I don't know. My preference is, to me, that just brings, it's just not it. So if you consider that being plus size being a baddie, you can have that. I'd rather be a boss woman. I'd rather be a boss woman. I don't watch that. So if that's what you're saying, then I get it. But what am I saying? If you do not support us, get from around us. If you do not support us, get from around us. But you envy us that bad that you have to watch because you're curious. It's so much hatred in the world, and we are our own category. We are our own category, just like racism, and just like like I said, the LBGT, QD, all them letters, community. I love them too. Hey, but we are our own, and we need to start throwing them big girl parades too, to see how many people support us, and one day I will. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, it's no difference from that. And I don't know if y'all big Bible readers, but it's in there. Do not judge. You cannot sit out here and be a judge type person, because you to be the one that in your life quick. I'm just saying. There's plus size baddies everywhere. Yeah. I feel like my body structure was not made from the time I was in my early years. I'm 35 now. So I always been a thick girl. Like from the time I was 13, from the time I always had hip. I'm a little stretched out now as after I had my 2 kids, and I stretched out a little bit more. Coke bottle went to 2 liter, but that is okay. You know what I mean? And there is things that I can work on, but I have no want. Baby, I have no want to be slim. I have no want to be slim. Remember, I said I don't support unhealthy, but I support plus size. That's all that. That's what I said. So, when I say find you another topic to talk about, because that engagement won't be there if you find you another topic to talk about. You get what I'm saying? Because we want to snap back, but me, I'm already up there. I don't have to follow that foolishness. I cannot follow. I don't need no followers. I don't need no engagement over there. I got that. And might I say, you gotta be too something to do something. Hey, pick up yourself. But no, I want to know. What do y'all like? Are y'all into plus size women, or are y'all here to follow just for the hatred? Let me ask y'all that question. Listen, God is cooking up my husband right now. Ask me them questions. I'm patient. I could have had 5 by now. Okay, things happen. But I want to know what is y'all like, what are y'all into? Are y'all here to love us? Are y'all here to hate us? It's a must I drink. Get my water intake. Plus size is unhealthy, boo. Slim and trim is healthy. You can be thick and healthy and plump and all in the right places. Plus size is unhealthy, okay? You should do a plus size only meet and greet. I'd love to do that. Sooner or later I will. I guess it's putting the orchestration up. Plus size is not necessarily unhealthy. You go in plus size at a size 14. Did y'all know that? Plus size start at a size 14. That's where plus size started. So that means that we will have to be a 12 to be a normal size. I believe plus size start at, Alexa, what size do plus size clothing start in?
From Quora.com.
Alexa, turn your volume up to 7. Let's see. I don't know. Alexa, what size do plus size start in? Could be wrong.
From Quora.com. In the United States, clothing sizes typically considered as plus size generally start at size 14 or 16 and above for women.
Yeah, 14. So when you look at a size 14, 14 would be, I'm a 2X. I range from a 1X to a 2X. So I range from a size 18. I'm usually stuck around 18. 20 could be too big. And 16 could be too tight. I'm professionally fat. I like that. I might use that for a podcast. I'm not even lying. That's a good one. But so that's where plus size start at. Yeah. So what am I saying? If you want to go, if you consider yourself as slim, that will be 12 and under. So I personally don't feel like a 14 could be unhealthy. I feel like unhealthy is unhealthy. Unhealthy is unhealthy. And it comes from when you look at, like, my daughter's slim. My daughter's really slim. And my cousin's mom was really thick. And she's still thick to this day. My auntie's in her 60s. She's on my arm, LaDonna. My auntie's in her 60s, I want to say. She was smaller when she was younger, but now she spread it out. She got this big old donkey booty. But her daughter was slim. But as she began to get older, she began to come in her grown woman weight. You see what I'm saying? So I get, and it all stimulates from where you come from, where your family come from. Like my hip come from the Jamaicans. And if y'all see my auntie and y'all see my family in Jamaica, we have the same hip. Right? But I think it also stimulates from your mother, your father, your family. You can be small. You can be small and plus size. You can be big and healthy. I'm over 200. I say I'm a good 240. My goals is 220. Once I start, getting back on the doing my training and stuff. So my goals is 220. And if I get to 2, I'm stuck at 2. But I am very healthy. Of course, the doctor gonna say, you could drop some pounds. But yeah, all my rap sheet is healthy. I'm a person, the firm believer, buddy, if I get an itch, I'm going to the doctor. You know what I mean? Like, let me go, like, let me see this. What's this bruise right here? Let me go to the doctor. And as we get older, we don't want it to get hard for us to, drop the weight. You get what I'm saying? But it stimulates from your family. These young girls out here getting these BBLs, right? They're in their 20s. They getting their BBLs, but they mama thick as shit. The mama, the grandmother, they thick. And they small. They getting these BBLs and their body's so slim. But once they start hitting that grown woman weight, that BBL starts stretching. That tummy tuck starts stretching and they sad because they're like, my body is changing. What the hell did you think? That's why before, women used to wait until they're done having kids, till they reach that grown woman weight to start doing things with their bodies. You get what I'm saying? So what am I saying? It comes, I believe that it comes from the family. Of course, the world want us to think, that everything is unhealthy. The doctors is there to maintain us. How you think they pay their bills? That's why, well, when you get maintenance coming to fix something, that is maintenance. We're here to maintain you. So they want to tell you this is that. This is that. But I feel like now plus size nowadays is a choice. It's a choice. And so many women was beat down that they get on this Ozempic. I've seen some beautiful plus size women. You get what I'm saying? Some beautiful, oh my God, that has took these opportunities, same opportunities that I can have. I got over 200 emails offered to me to do Ozempic, to do the GPLT, whatever you call these things. Plenty. I feel like I don't want to, because that's something that I will have to stay on. And so it's going to drop me down to size where I'm going to have this big old head and this pencil stick body. I'm okay with, let me go ahead and get back on my energy level to build my metabolism and see where that goes. I feel good. I feel good. I'm blessed by the best. I feel good. Baby, I went to Circleville Pumpkin Patch yesterday, and baby, I walked around. I had me some pumpkin cheesecake. Listen, I walked around. I enjoyed, I was not tired. Probably by the end of the night, listen, and we get tired. Everybody get tired. Like, whoo, this is the end. My daughter friend, she was like, then they 12, like, whoo, my feet hurt. You get what I'm saying? By the end of the night, I'm tired, but I feel good. That's why I'm saying, like, that, when they say plus size is unhealthy, get that out your head. You get what I'm saying? Hear it from a plus size woman. Hear it from a plus size woman. And listen, baby, skinny, slim is not for everybody. It is not for everybody. And it might look appealing to the eye because, like I said, the world got y'all thinking like this is what y'all going to see on the videos, on the TV nowadays. You watch these little African sitcoms, boy, them women over there is thick. You get what I'm saying? You watch them sitcoms, they over there pleasantly plump. You get what I'm saying? And I have had DMs from artists and people of a higher, you get what I'm saying? Like, let me book your flight. Let me bring you out. You get what I'm saying? No, let me ask you this question. Why ain't we in the videos? Because the producers and the directors feel like it'd be more appealing to have a different. Listen, I got over 2 million followers. When you look, I think it's over 2 million. I could be lying. Could be pushing 2 million. So you got to think, my DM is flooded with some people, of a higher sort, but we ain't going to talk about that because I ain't going to speak on the business. You know what I'm saying? But they love them some thick women. It might be a little shadow, but it's going to take one person to bring, it's going to take one person to cut all that shit out. We're going to keep it going. And if we did do a parade for them thick body girls, you'd be surprised who show up. Who going to represent? You're going to be surprised. So, like I say, find another topic. Find y'all something else to talk about. Talk about can you be a broomstick? See, I feel like not everybody want a broomstick. When I call it a broomstick, it's a broomstick. You hug a broomstick, that's what a skinny woman feel like. I don't know. I ain't the one to judge. You know what I mean? We always being talked about. We ain't saying you too skinny. Oof, you too skinny. She need to do. We're not talking about that. You know what I mean? We letting everybody be. Because only God can judge, right? I tell you what, this coffee good as only God can judge. But I'm just saying. And I would. And down the line, I would take that moment to gather a group of plus size. I did not say unhealthy, but come as you are to gather that, because we are so deemed as unhealthy. That's the part that pisses me off when they want to talk about unhealthy. Redman love plus size women. Oh, I heard him say that. I heard him say that. There's a lot of people in the industry that love plus size women. What? Are you crazy? I think people just, I'm just like, man, my DMs is flooded. Do you hear me? I don't know if it's my body type, my personality. I don't know what it is, but it's flooded. My messenger, I had to turn off last year. I had to turn that off last year. I don't even, to my Facebookers, I don't even have messenger. Listen, y'all probably sending me, I don't even have messenger, but it's flooded. And like I said, I have gained 2 million followers by being who I am. That should let you know right there. It is probably a 3% that hates me for being plus size. I say about 3%, but they follow us because that hatred in their blood on everything. So you got to think that 10-15% gonna follow me wherever I go. I had somebody that watched my content in the store the other day. He stopped, he flicking that finger, he was like, ooh. He was like, man, you beautiful and you can cook your ass off. Listen, when that NIGG start messing up, I'm up next. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, they ain't worried about all that. I'm talking fit men. Close that myth. Shut that myth down about fit men not liking plus size women. Shut the F up. Woo! Big up yourself, Atlanta. I just come from Atlanta. I just came from Atlanta. I just came from New Jersey. Shut that shit up. Okay? Baby, they be in the gym benching 250 all day. And they only want 250. They only want 250. Listen, you better shut it up. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. For real. Overweight, we get it. What would be overweight? What do y'all consider? What do y'all consider overweight? Let's talk about what do y'all consider unhealthy and what do y'all consider overweight? Let's get to it. Little arm jiggle. What do y'all consider? Me personally. Ooh, I don't know why my voice got all cryy and shit. Me personally, I would consider, and I sit and I have watched my 600-pound life. And I would not get to that point. I won't get to a point where I am bedbound. I won't get to a point where, you know, I'm over excessively eating to the point where I can't breathe or a health that is discipline. You get what I'm saying? So when you, oh God, this is small-minded. Can we stop the small-minded shit, please? Please, can we stop the Lou Jr. small-minded? Can we get some intelligent people on here, please? That small-minded shit just is weak and need to be ignored. That's why I'm going to get a moderator on here, because I just can't stand a small-minded person. Okay, unhealthy 300 plus. Okay, what about what we deem unhealthy, what we consider overweight, right? I'm asking those questions. I am heavy. Fat, whatever y'all want to call it, it doesn't bother me. The point, what I'm saying is, what bothers me is people's mind of saying fat big, it's unhealthy. Remember, there's levels to this shit. There is different levels to this, because I myself is a plus size woman, chubby, and I'm healthy. I don't need to purchase two plane tickets. I don't need to get 2 seats. I can fit in the back of a Honda. I can fit in the back of a Toyota, a Corvette. I can fit in that. I'm elastic. I tell people all the time. You get what I'm saying? I can be 200. I can look at 160. Baby, this is all elastic. This body is I think, and I'm saying, when I say plus size should not be deemed too unhealthy, okay? The level is over 9. Why that? What? That's all I'm saying. And yes, I do want to start talking about it. And I do talk about it a lot in my content. You know, like the video I dropped today, it's on YouTube, and I am about to post it on TikTok and stuff. And I talked about when God created man, he created woman, and he said he created woman in his image. He did not say that I'm going to make all women 120. He said, I'm going to create woman in my image. So maybe God wanted me to be this way. I'm okay with that. Like I said, I'm healthy. I am very healthy. You know what I mean? I think everybody has a moment where they get out of breath. Like what? The moment that I start breathing all heavy and stuff, they want to look at me just like COVID. You know, when COVID was going on, the moment you coughed in the store, all eyes on you. When technically, before we was allowed to cough, but now that COVID hit, everybody, oh. You get what I'm saying? So the moment I want to become out of breath, like everybody gets to a point, it's a problem. What? Are you okay? Okay. You shut. Listen, a slim, a petite, 3 minutes on top, they probably tired too. Listen, everybody likes an easy life, a soft life. You get what I'm saying? But my thing is, stop deeming plus size to be unhealthy. Everybody is not built the same. Everybody is not built the same. But the world want to take that plus size away. That's why it's so much offered. You get what I'm saying? Your back hurt a little bit. Your booty too big. Your legs. I need to start working out. I need to get that shot. More power to you. I'm not saying it's all about a health issue. If you want to do it, do it. Have a blessed day. If you want to do it, do it. I get the offer every day. I don't want to do it. I feel like, 220 my goals. I get in the gym. I do my elliptical training. I like the gym because I can put my headphones in. I can actually concentrate. I can watch and see how other people's doing, watching other ideas. I like, I used to indulge in the gym a lot, but it never took me down to under a 100, under 200. Never did. I maintain. So let me start looking at some comments. I got out of breath after eating a taco. It happens. We all human, not machines. Amen to that. Get on top and go slow. Amen to that. I love thick women. Mark say he love thick women. Hey, Mark. James say I'm very beautiful. Thank you. Because I only tap into your content and watch because I prefer plus size, beautiful women. Go ahead, Frederick. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you. And there is women on here, that loves to watch, that feels like they're not enough. You know what I mean? So when they see a woman talking about being plus size or as plus size, they indulge in the content. You know what I mean? Because they like, the world don't like us. Let me let me listen to people that like us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. If y'all see me, if I'm starting to get under 160, 150, something done happen. And that's when that guy woke me up and said, you know what? This happened. Drop a few pounds. Boom, boom, boom. You good. And I'm going to tell y'all a story back then. I say about 5 years in my 20s. In my 20s, I had... Oh, when I was 13, I got hit by a van. I ain't say no car. I got smacked by a van. And my knee was bad, like really damaged. But I was young, so I didn't let it heal the way it do. So, of course, when I got older in my 20s, the knee started troubling me. So the doctor said that it was severe arthritis. So it was once a time that I could not even sit down and get my lashes done without propping up my knee. So he was like, what I recommend you to do is, drop a few pounds, of course, after the cortisone shots, like drop a few pounds and, you'll be good to go. The cortisone shots didn't do shit. But he was like, don't get on the treadmill. This is why I say elliptical training, because he said, I don't recommend you do the treadmill. If you're going to walk, but the treadmill is going to add extra pressure to you, so do something else. They said the bike. I don't prefer to sit down and cycle. I feel like I don't want no bike body. I feel like if I do a bike, it's going to get me built like SpongeBob. I could be wrong. I don't want no skinny legs and a big top. So I went to start doing the elliptical. I changed, my diet up a little bit, cut out a lot of meat, started increasing vegetables. I don't like salad. I do not like salad. I have to have a taste for salad, but I do like raw vegetables. Like I used to eat kale straight out the bag. You get what I'm saying? So I do like raw vegetables. So my meals consist of vegetables. I love a vegetable and it has to be green. Like I don't want no dookie vegetable. If it's overcooked, I don't want it. And y'all know I'm a chef, so I can cook my shit to the T. So I started doing that lifestyle change. Hey, baby, good knees. I can, come down, come up. You know what I'm saying? I probably got to do I can't do it right now. I ain't hit no stretches yet. That shit gonna hurt. Get the Charlie horse. Plus size is fat. Stop praising it. I said that. Are you not listening? I said that. But what I said is the part where everybody deem it as unhealthy. Like, you're not listening? I'm about to get my belt. So, I changed up a lifestyle. I don't have those problems no more. You get what I'm saying? Just changing up that lifestyle real quick. You get what I'm saying? So, no, I'm not from Nigeria. And I was told that too. Like, now I told them, like, them Africans, boy, them Ghanaians, them Nigerians. And somebody said, because you got that body that they love. You got that built African body that they love. And I'm telling you, they was obsessed. That's one of my followings, actually. Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa. They follow. And it was before, they was following before even I start working with my boy Snoop, doing African content. They've been following. Nothing wrong with Nigeria. Nothing wrong with Nigeria. I have plans to go. I do want to stop in Ghana first. I do want to party with them in December. I do. I have plans. They definitely built different. Have an awesome day, Sharp. Have an awesome day. Oh, phone about to die. Don't worry. We got 1. We got 2. And we got 3. And then we got, listen, go. We on the tablet right now. I don't know why I got all these electronics. Listen, these phones this is my personal line. This is my office line. I have an office. And this is my business, my Queen's business line, but not everybody get that number. Take the bonnet. No, I'm not taking my bonnet off. What's your problem? See? This is what I'm saying. They be just wanting somebody to fail. Why do y'all do that? Y'all be praying on people. Y'all want to pray on people's downfall so bad that y'all start falling down yourself. God, can we get some godly thinkers? Can we get some people that actually think? Like, I ain't gonna do this because I don't want this to happen to me, but you won't have that. I don't know. I'm a firm believer, and to all respect, you get what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer to listen, because I don't want shit to happen to me. You know what I mean? They say treat others like how you want to be treated. Y'all want to sit on here and say do this, do that, and do that. My thing is, buddy, have y'all ever? Y'all ain't scared. I say live your best life though. If you want that piece of cheesecake, eat that piece of cheesecake. You want that steak, eat that steak. People travel across the world to indulge in cuisine, and they experience things. Me, I don't know if I can take over a 4-hour flight, but what I can say, I can take one. If I could, I'd be a traveler. Buddy, big and all, on the go. I'll be on the go. Do you hear me? Big and all, shoot. I don't get tired. Kevin Gates said that. God bless you, Victoria. The GOAT. All right, y'all. So before we end this live, because I said I wasn't going to go over an hour, but I got to go to Sam's Club because I ain't got no eggs. I got to go get some eggs. I just come from Atlanta for the 2819 meet. I didn't get in. I don't know who all went. I did not get in. I just come from Atlanta from that. And then I did a stop in Jersey. I don't have no more plans to travel this year. I did so much traveling. He said, I eat all kinds of shit and I'm healthy as F. Labs done, regular. Good. It's all... that's what I'm saying. That's what my daughter do too. My daughter's slim. I don't know if y'all see my daughter. My daughter, she's real slim. And, I call her, she eating a bag of Doritos at 9 a.m. You know what I mean? So that's why I say unhealthy could be any shape or form. You get what I'm saying? And if you look up the definition, it don't say unhealthy is considered big people, chubby people, people that's overweight. That is not the definition. And this is why I say small-minded people. That is not in the definition. Unhealthy is deemed the way you live your lifestyle. So if you, listen, like I said, I have a limit. Baby, I'm not pushing over no 300. It was one time I pushed 270 in my 20s. I said, nope. I got my ass in the gym. I sure did. I got off of that shot. I was on birth control for about 7 years. That shot, that one that put all that weight on you, I got off that shot. I got pregnant. But listen, I changed my birth control method. I dropped the easy 20 after I got off of that shot, boy. But, it is what it is. So, it's unhealthy comes in all forms. And that's what I want to get through people. But yeah, my thing is I would love to host something of that nature. And I don't want it to be sexual either. I don't want it to be, I feel like us bigger women either have to be fighters or we have to be, I do the clap. It's for comedy, cooking in the kitchen. But when I say like sexual, opening our legs, doing stuff like that, I don't want to be that type, Mine's is more comedy. And I'm well on my way, by the way, y'all. Toast to that. I'm well on my way. Amen to that. Y'all see me? I'm well on my way. I'm well on my way. Amen to that. Cheers. We only going up. We going up. Bat wings and all. Going up. I ain't complaining. Stop complaining. But before I get off on here, where y'all checking in from? I need to see where y'all checking in from. Happy birthday, Jeffrey. Big up yourself. I did not look on my, I did not look on there. Suck. I did not even press the go live button on Instagram. Instagram missed the whole live. I just pressed it. I just pressed it. Y'all missed the whole live, y'all. I'm about to get off of here now. I thought I pressed it. Okay, we got Chicago in the building. We got St. Louis. We got Oakland, California. Big up yourself. It was the conversation was about being plus size and not healthy and all that stuff that they want to talk about. But y'all, listen, I'm sorry, y'all. I thought y'all, I thought I let them join y'all. St. Louis in the building. We got Italy. Big up yourself from Jamaica. What part though? What part in Jamaica? I'm curious. St. Louis checking in. I've been to St. Louis when I was a child, but I haven't been as an adult. So that's somewhere I gotta stop. Always. Hey. Listen, I am on every platform but Twitch and OnlyFans. So you can follow me on Facebook. You can subscribe on YouTube. TikTok. I am on all platforms, even IG. IG is more of my settled content, but I turns the heck up on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. Y'all know we do. Oh, big up your set. Today is my baby shower. Oh, what you having? Do you know what you're having? Or are you gonna be like everybody don't want to know? I got to know. Kingston. Okay, yeah, that's where I go. I go to Kingston when I travel to Jamaica because my family is in Kingston. So I go to Kingston when I travel to Jamaica a lot. Kingston is where it is. So I want to go, next time I want to go to Montego Bay though. I want to go on a resort. I'm not fooling with some heat. No, I'm lying. I'm going to go anti-violence. Oh gosh. Stop. Chicago. Okay, where everybody checking in from? Where's everybody checking in from? That's the problem. Y'all don't listen. People don't listen. Yeah, South Africa. Oh, nice. I do. Man, there's so many places I want to travel. And I just told my influencer, she's a content creator, Twin and Dime. I just told her the other day, we got to make our way. Oh, you in Brooklyn, New York. Really? What part? My family, Canarsie. My family's in Canarsie. And when you tell people like your family in Canarsie, oh, they got to be Haitian or Jamaican. Yes, my family is in Canarsie. Yeah. So I often travel to Brooklyn so much. That's why. Okay, we got Fort Worth, Texas. I've been to Houston 3 times this year. Got Jamaica. We got Compton in the building. Oh, excuse me. DC, Tampa. Oh, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Okay, we got some people. We got some dope. We gotta. I love the fact that it's stretched out. Like, you know, the audience, which is dope. You know, Ohio, my first Ohio. And that, I'm from Columbus, Ohio, y'all. And I tell people, I always say, my supporters are all over. But where is my supporters that's supposed to come from Ohio? Columbus, Ohio. You would think I would have more people like Columbus, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. No, sir. Oh, stupid downtown New York? Is that what it's called? Really? No. It's not stupid. It's just busy. Detroit. I have not been to Detroit yet. Detroit, Chicago, them places I have to stop. We did do some vlogs too though when we went to ATL. New Jersey. I was just in New Jersey Tuesday. I just flew back on Thursday. Oof, I'm so tired. Gotham City, where Batman from. All right now. People crack me up. Gotham City. I'm mad I didn't click. I'm so mad I didn't click the go. I did not click the go live, y'all. Y'all missed the whole conversation. Like, we just lit it up and it was nice. Missouri. Okay, haven't been there, but I have a friend that's there. He's a content creator. He's a content creator. I need to go make my way out there too. Now that I'm full time with this, I have more open availability to travel. And I do want to go, and I do want to go because me, I wouldn't mind, I don't mind traveling internationally. It just gotta make sense. But it's either so I always wanted to go to visit Nigeria. I always wanted to go visit Nigeria. However, that thought changed. Now I want to go to Ghana. I want to go visit Egypt. I want to go visit South Africa. I would love to visit Cape Town. I would love to. I see it. I have watched it. I have looked up some some nice resorts. So I always want to visit South Africa. I said, I want to go back there. So I have plans. Houston, Texas, nice. Oh gosh, yeah. So I have plans to travel, and I feel like as long as I'm here and I have the ability to do so, I don't want to be so stuck in the United States all the time. I want to travel out. So yeah, I do have plans to travel next year, and I told her we got to go. I said we got to go to Ghana in December. That everybody comes from the U.S. artists, musicians, actors, and stuff. They go. We have to go. She said, okay, I'm down. I said, let's go, baby. And we can plan it. We can plan it, but we can go. I love to go there, boy. I love to go there. It's just that flight. I was like, we got to be a comfortable flight. We got to get the ones with the beds on there. The ones where, we can get water and drinks and food. We can sleep. I said, we got to get that because I don't want to feel like I'm on a plane for no 11 hours. I don't want to feel like that. But I want to go. I'm okay with going, and it's on my own accord. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go be one of them Africans. Oh, I wouldn't mind, though. I'm single, baby, mingle, baby. But yeah, it's on my own accord. So if anything, I'm going to talk her into next year. Can't tell Durban. Here you go. I don't want to go. I don't have any plans to go to Dubai. I hear Dubai is nice. I looked it up and I feel like the camels and the like the desert areas, that's where people go to get a lot of their content. So, as I explored that opportunity, it's not something I want to go. Ghana is going to be January, December into January. So I will go Christmas into New Year's, or I will go after Christmas and go into New Year's. Yeah, that's what I would do. Somebody says single, we go together. Period. I got a lot of internet boyfriends on here. I got a lot of internet boyfriends, and I'm gonna tell y'all now. Listen, if we go together, I'm still broke. My internet boyfriends don't send no money. They don't share no content. Dubai is nice. There's certain things you can't do there. Well, what makes you think I want to go there? I get it. It's just not. It's not a preference of mine. It's not a preference. She taking, bro. Watch out. Now they fighting. Period. Send me $20. Liberia. Watching live from Liberia. That's dope. I gotta go though. Listen, you keep saying that's where you from, man. I don't know where that is, man. I don't know where that is. Watching from DC. I've been to Washington. I've been to Washington, DC. I partied there. I've been to Washington, Baltimore, Maryland, of course, New York, New Jersey, Jamaica, Texas, Atlanta, Miami. Where else I been? Where these other places at? Damn. Columbus. I live in Columbus. I've been to a lot of places, and this year alone, I took 9 flights. No lie, 9 flights. I'm tired. I'm not from New York. I'm from Columbus, Ohio, but I have family that lives in New York. So I have family that live in New York. I have family that is in Columbus, Ohio, and I have family in Jamaica. So yeah, I have family. Yeah, so them places is always going to be traveling places. He said one more time. Come to Philly. I have been to South Carolina. I forgot about that. South Carolina and North Carolina. Yep. I was just in North Carolina this year. I was just in North Carolina. South Carolina, I went to Myrtle Beach. That was fun. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I've been to North Carolina. This year's itinerary was, and let me break it down to y'all. Jamaica, the first of the year. New York. Texas. Back to New York. After I left New York, Texas, North Carolina, Miami, Cincinnati. That's in Ohio, of course. Atlanta, Georgia, Jersey, and this was just this week. Oh, no, before Atlanta, I went back. Oh, Texas, back to Texas. From Texas, I went to Cincinnati, Atlanta, Georgia, Jersey. Did I skip North Carolina? Shit. I've been so many places I can't keep up. Don't worry, I'm writing that off. Taxes. Indy, I haven't been to Indiana. I was invited. I was invited. I was invited. I would go. I was invited to come. Like, come, come to India. Hey, listen, my party days is hit or miss nowadays. I'm so focused on my content, it don't make no sense. New York is crowded. Baby, listen, New York is crowded and expensive. Yeah, I fly. To most of these places, so. But listen, my daughter calling me. I know she gonna want to gossip and talk, so. I love you guys. I'm out of here.